Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen for an episode of What's Cooking with the Bear. Today we got another internet find recipe. I found this one on the old TikTok and kind of jotted down the ingredients and the directions. But then I went on the internet and found a real recipe for it, and it's chicken cobbler. Sounded really good. It's really super easy to make. So let's get over here and we'll start the cooking for you. Alright, y'all, get this here started. I've already got my oven preheated 375 degrees. We're going to take a stick of butter and drop it in our baking dish here, because we're going to toss this in the preheated oven and let this butter melt, because we need it melted for our deal here. So let's get this in the oven, get it melted, and we'll talk about what else we have here. We've got 4 cups of rotisserie chicken I've cut up in small little bite-sized bits. We've got 1 box of the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix, 1 can of cream of chicken soup. We're going to need 2 cups of chicken stock and 1 12 to 15 ounce bag of frozen mixed vegetables. So this is a real simple recipe, and so let me let that butter get all melted, and then we'll come back and put this all together. Alright, y'all, we got that butter all melted up, so we're going to take our chicken, kind of dump it in there, get it all mixed around, get all that goodness out of there. Okay, now smooth jet out, get it all one little nice little layer, pat it down. So all right, now we need to take our Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. Oh, we skipped a step, sorry. Got to take our mixed vegetables and dump it over our chicken. And you can use the mixed vegetables that you like. There's a whole bunch of different varieties. I just got the one that has the corn, carrots, and green beans. That sounded really good to me. So, alright, now back to our Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. There's a little seasoning packet that comes with it. So, get that. Mix that up. Get that over on the top of that. Alright. Now we need 2 cups of milk. I don't know if I said that in the beginning or not, but we need 2 cups of milk. And dump that in there. We're going to grab ourselves a whisk. See if we can't get that all mixed up really nicely. I'm sure a mixer would probably do a whole lot better job, but I don't want to dirty my mixer up just for this, so we're just going to use a vigorous action with a whisk. All right, I'm gonna come back whenever we get this mixed up good. All right, y'all, I got that mixed together as best I possibly could. So now we're gonna take it. We're just gonna slowly pour it over our chicken and vegetables. Try to get it evenly as possible. I know it'll even out, but all right. I need to clean my bowl because we need to mix up some more ingredients, so hang on. All right, y'all. Got our bowl cleaned out there. I'm gonna take 1 can of cream of chicken soup for soups and recipes. Get all that goodness out of there. And then we need 2 cups of chicken stock. Not chicken broth, chicken stock. See, it says chicken stock. So 2 cups of that. All right, got our 2 cups there. I'm literally gonna dump some into our can so that we can hopefully not make too big a mess. Kind of rinse that can out some. So we can get all that goodness out of there. Okay, I'll dump the rest in here. And we got to mix this up. And we're going to make a mess. Give me my whisk. This was the odd part that I thought was weird, because we're going to dump this over top of that Cheddar Bay biscuit stuff now. I'm just kind of watching there. Oh, that's just a piece of chicken. Okay. Now we're just going to carefully pour that over top of the mixing. We're just kind of going to try to pour it over top of it. Okay. There it is over the top. Clean up my mess here a little bit. Okay. There it is all together. Now I gotta look at the recipe and see how long we're supposed to bake it, but I know it bakes at 375, or I'm sorry, 350. I think you back it down 350. I don't know. I'll let you all know whenever we get it baked. So, all right, let me get this in the oven, and we'll come back when it's done. All right, y'all. I actually cooked mine for about an hour, 45 minutes. Just it wasn't brown. I think if I make it again, I'm gonna try to cut the liquids down, probably 1.5 and 1.5 cups of each, milk and chicken broth, just to try to at least the baking mix, the biscuit mix. So anyways, let's see if we can scoop some of this out of here. And I've let it sit for about 15 minutes or so. So, well, it looks good. Smells good. I'll get a little bit more here. Yeah, the bottom kind of got a little browner than I'd like, so. All right. Flip that up on there. All right. But anyways, there we have it. Let's do the, yeah, looks good. So, all right, let's do our taste test. All right, y'all, our chicken cobbler's done. So let's try this out. I'm gonna try to get a chunk of that biscuit and all the goody creamy stuff. So it's not bad. Kind of reminds me of chicken pot pie. So I'm gonna try another little bite. Just a little bite. Yeah, chicken cobbler, chicken pot pie, whichever way you want to call it. But yeah, I think next time I do make it, I am going to cut the liquids down to like a cup and a half of the milk and a cup and a half of the chicken stock, just to try to firm it up a little bit more. Not that it turned out bad. I mean, you guys seen the video taking it out of the oven, but yeah, it's got really good flavor. I like it. So really easy to make. A few ingredients. So hope you all are gonna try it. If you do, put down in the comments you're gonna try it, or you know that you did try it and you like it or don't like it. Like I said, I like it, so we'll probably make it again. So anyways, appreciate y'all, love y'all. Remember, hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and check out the memberships if you want to help support the channel. The cooking videos or the mechanical stuff out in the garage or tractor pulls or whatever, consider doing that. 99 cents a month. You become a member. So anyways, enough of that. Check out the Amazon store also, and love y'all. As always, bon appetit.